Here are stories of people who were shamed and how they fought back.
So you're sitting here calling me fat?
Oh, you don't think you are?
No, because I f***ing love who I am.
Jenna Munger had a run-in with someone who tried to body shame her at church.
I will never come back to this church because of how much you are disrespectful. You are so disrespectful.
Jenna sings at her North Carolina church. But she says one day a woman followed her to the bathroom and insulted her outfit and appearance.
She had gotten up from her seat from out in the audience and had followed me in there during church, and this is all happening during church, of course. So it was crazy.
Don't come back on that stage with those shorts. I'm warning you.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who? Read my name.
I see that, but who are you to tell me what I'm supposed to do? No.
I have always struggled with my weight for the entire time I've been alive for now.
The church apologized to Jenna for the incident, and she used it as a teachable moment for body acceptance.
It's hard to sit there and say, do I love what I look like? And do I love the clothes that I wear? Because it's hard. It's hard to find that stuff. And so always remember that you are loved.
Another shaming confrontation happened on an airplane between two passengers.
You know nothing about me by the size of my body.
Model Natalie Hage said the trouble started early in the trip.
As soon as I walk on the plane, I was met with this person that was just disgusted by the fact that I existed next to him.
She noticed he was trying to send a text to a friend.
I'd seen him saying things like, I was spilling over into his side, I was taking up his room, just so bothered that this huge fat person was sitting next to him.
Natalie shared a photo of the situation to her Instagram. You can see the text exchange, the other passenger's friend writing, quote, "Hopefully she didn't eat any Mexican food." The passenger replied, "I think she ate a Mexican." Natalie confronted the man once the plane had landed.
I couldn't help but notice that before we took off, you were sending really horrible text messages about me to somebody.
I wasn't.
I have photos, yes you were. I saw the whole thing.
Okay, I apologize. I was drinking and I apologize.
The exchange continued.
In fairness, you probably shouldn't be sitting in the extra seat. When they ask you, are you willing and capable to assist people in getting off the airplane in an emergency, do you honestly think that you are?
That was really upsetting to me. It's especially upsetting because I'm a very active person. I just happen to be a fat person.
Don't ever treat somebody like that again.
You're right.
You don't know anything about me.
You're absolutely right, Natalie.
I want plus size people to know that you're fine and you're worthy and you don't deserve to be made to feel terrible about yourself just because you exist.
A similar incident happened to airplane passenger Savannah Phillips. She saw the man sitting next to her texting something upsetting.
My eyes just happened to glance and I saw the two words smelly fatty. I just didn't know what to do. I kind of silently cried, would wipe away a tear every now and then.
A fellow passenger named Chase Irwin said he also saw the insulting text. He posted a video of it with the caption, quote, "This guy just texted his wife that he is sitting next to a smelly fatty and is going to vomit. I watched her read this text and is now looking sad."
I began noticing her wiping tears and my heart sank. It honestly made me sick to my stomach.
Chase confronted the offending texter.
I said, "You're a heartless human being. I read the text that you were writing and as well as she did, and she's crying." Well, I sat down and I put my arm around her and I said, "Hey, I know why you're crying. I read the exact same thing that you read. And I want you to know that I'm not gonna tolerate this."
Savannah said Chase was a hero.
I could not believe that someone would step forward like that and defend a total stranger.
This Utah teen said she was fat-shamed while she was working at an ice cream parlor of all places. A customer and her family were in the Cold Stone Creamery where Justine worked.
Her kids were sampling a lot of the flavors that we have, and she kind of pulled them aside and was like, "With all those samples you're having, you're gonna end up as big as her." And then she kind of pointed to me.
The woman took to Yelp the next day, writing, One of their female employees, Jessie, Jennifer, J something, is disgustingly obese, and although she is very polite, instantly makes my appetite disappear. I don't like my children thinking they will look that way by eating too much ice cream.
I'm human, that kind of stuff. It does hurt to hear that kind of stuff about yourself.
It crushed her.
Justine's mother was incensed too.
How could somebody, write that to a young girl and expect no consequences? So I was really upset.
It really was just kind of shocking because it's, you don't expect that from a parent.
Welcome back to Good Morning America.
Parent-to-be Ginger Z had to fight back against a Twitter troll who criticized her and her maternity outfits. "You have complained about being pregnant for months," the person tweeted. "Who chose that dress?" The Good Morning America meteorologist replied, "I don't remember complaining. I remember being quite happy about it. And I am responsible for hiring or choosing my own wardrobe, so me." Another meteorologist had to stand up to some trolls who criticized her legs. Fox News Channel senior meteorologist Justine got this unwelcome post on her Facebook page. Quote, "Please stop allowing Fox to dress you in those short skirts. They are not flattering on you. You're an attractive lady. Love the 80s hair, but your legs are distracting every time you walk on screen." Dean told Inside Edition she felt she had to respond.
It got my back up. If there's one way to put it, maybe because it touched a part of me that has always been insecure about a certain body part.
Dean's reply went, "Fox doesn't dress me, I dress myself. I'm sorry if you don't like my legs, I'm grateful I have them to walk with." Dean has multiple sclerosis.
At any given time, I might not have the use of my legs, my big strong legs. So why not embrace that and say I am proud of these legs?
Jordan Musser is a bodybuilder and a mother. After she posted pics of her breastfeeding her daughter, she got social media backlash. "Gross," said one commenter, and quote, "Breastfeeding should be a private, intimate time between mother and child."
A lot of women who messaged me and said, "What you're doing is unhealthy, what you're doing is weird, I'm not sure why you would want to do this in public, I'm not sure why you would put your baby at risk."
Jordan trained for her competition through her pregnancy.
I had to be careful because it's recommended that you're not straining too much.
Her daughter was born in perfect health. And another triumph, Jordan won the National Physique Committee bikini competition.
I was absolutely determined to breastfeed and bodybuild.
This is InsideEdition.com.